Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This article is on Wifaqul Ulama's website. Subject: British Muslims write to your MP. Here's the URL, but you don't need to remember it because I will put it in the description of this video. British Muslims are citizens of this country. They contribute to the well-being of this country in outstanding ways. We pay taxes and are therefore entitled to representation by our MP. We are entitled to practice Islam without intimidation. You have the right to engage with your MP and urge them to express your wishes at the Parliament. This video will discuss the issue of engaging with your MP and writing to them. Why do you need to write to your MP? I will let our Sheikh, Dr. Mangera, express that in better words than me. Please watch the next clip.
So now, to end, how do we bring about change? How do we bring about change? First and foremost, we need to start treating this country as our own. Back home, where's home? Back home, where is home? We need to start, this is home. Because what I have believed, and I said I've lived in 5 countries, studied in 4 countries for extended periods of time, and which other country is yours? There are people who've moved out, but they've come back. This place, after traveling 30, 40 countries, is, subhanallah, I have to do shukr. We have issues, yes. You have issues, as I said, you have issues in the Middle East. I was on Oxford Street today. Every 3rd person is a Muslim from the Middle East. What do they find here? I'm not joking. Niqabis, hijabis, men. Oxford Street is run, it's patronized by Qataris and Emiratis and Saudis and Omanis, and I'm seeing, I don't know, I shouldn't say this stuff. The other day I was in Kensington, right? And I'm seeing Qatari plates on a Lamborghini. I'm seeing Dubai, Abu Dhabi on these rollers. What is this? What are they doing here? Can they rent a car here? On these cars? No, they bring them specially for 2 weeks. There's a craze in London, in Kensington, the enthusiasts, car enthusiasts, they go there and they can see the best cars in the world. These guys just drive around. They drive around. This country is Ajib, mashallah. This country, this island of ours, I love this place. So the Prophet ﷺ said, as soon as you will abandon Amr bil Ma'ruf and Nahi al Munkar. That was the main ethos of the Sahaba. They were totally surprised, astonished, dumbfounded, taken aback. And they said, Ya Rasulullah, inna hadha laka'in. Is this going to happen? They were in disbelief, absolute disbelief. The Prophet ﷺ said, Na'am wa ashaddu min dhalik. In fact, worse than that. And this is what I want to speak about. كيف بكم إذا رأيتم المنكر معروفا والمعروف منكرا. How is it going to be when you will see good as evil and evil as good? When you will start seeing the wrong, it will be made to look nice to you. When you see the wrong, it will be made to look good to you. And the good will be made to look wrong to you. And this is the power of the media today. The power of the media today. They can take anything and they can win you elections. They can start new trends. It just has to be enough money. And the Muslims haven't wisened up. They expect people to do their bidding without telling them what to do, without paying for it, without trying. They sit down as Muslims and we expect politicians to do our bidding because we've had a great history. So we reminisce about our great history, that to do our bidding they should understand the Muslim plight. We don't help ourselves. And life is never about somebody else doing something. Allah wants you to try. I give you an example. I have never not attained anything that I've wanted if I've tried for it. Ask Allah for acceptance. Every day, after any 2 rakats, Ask Allah for acceptance. Ask Allah, accept me for the service of your deen. Oh Allah, make me your wali. Now remember one thing, this is my final point because my seconds are over. Final point. Make this dua to Allah. Have a sincere desire. Oh Allah, I want me to be your wali. And you think it's far-fetched? For Allah, nothing is far-fetched. وَكَانَ اللَّهُ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ قَدِيرًا مُقْتَدِرًا. Allah has ability of everything. You have that desire, you leave it to Allah to be fulfilled. If you don't even have the desire because you think Allah can't do it for you, then this is where we are shortchanging ourselves. And remember something, the awam, the general people, I believe in our communities, especially our communities, right? Whatever you understand by our are crippled. They leave everything to the ulama. The ulama must do this. Any issue, the ulama must do this. They don't do anything for themselves. They're crippled. Unfortunately, over-dependence on ulama. You have to depend on ulama by taking their mashwara. But you do things. So you think there's a need in the society, get up, make mashwara, ask for consultation from the ulama, get their guidance, and you do it. Don't blame the ulama and alimas, they don't do anything. What are you going to do? We're so crippled. When I go to America, every Tom, Dick and Harry wants to do everything. They don't even consult the ulama. But in this country, we're so crippled that we don't do anything. The ulama have to do everything. How many ulama are going to do how much? Allah give us more strength. But believe me, you have to take these things and ask Allah for tawfiq. Remember, wilayat and wali of Allah, to be a wali of Allah is not just for the ulama. It's for anybody. It's for anybody. Anybody who gains a good recognition of Allah and gets close to Him is an alim in that sense. And he can be a wali of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The door of wilayat is open to all. Do not let anybody deprive you or shut that door for you. You, every single person listening here, I don't care how big a sinner you may think yourself, the door of wilayat is open to you. You just need to ask Allah. Do a perfect tawbah. Do a serious tawbah. Get yourself good company. Start thinking more about your life and where you're going, and ask Allah for help and assistance. And Allah inshallah will accept all of us. Allah will only help us, as Hassan Basri said, Allah will only help us if we help ourselves. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us. Wa akhiru da'wana and alhamdulillah.
So inshallah, I hope that after listening to that clip, you understand the issue. This is our religion, and every single one of us needs to take responsibility. This video today talks about how to write to your MP or contact your MP about the issue of Khatm Nubuwwat. But you can contact your MP about anything, be it Palestine, be it about an earthquake somewhere, or any other issue. The term Khatm Nubuwwat literally means closure of the station of prophethood. Contextually, it implies that the prophethood ended with the passing away of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and no man has the right to claim prophethood or to claim to have received revelation or is receiving revelation, etc. We as British Muslims subscribe to the fundamental Aqeedah, creed of normative Islam about the finality of the prophethood of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Wifaqul Ulama has given a full statement on the current scenario and affirmed this fundamental creed of normative Islam. Now we talk about how to contact your MP. Before I proceed further, I must express that the best thing is to actually visit your MP or get an appointment with them and talk about the issue in person. Let me repeat. The best is to contact your MP, visit them, or invite them to your mosque, or see them in person. What I'm talking about in this video is the second best option, which is to write to them. Here is a sample text. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this all the way down to where it says thank you, right-click, copy, and save it. These are the 8 steps in which you contact your MP. Very simple, 8 steps, nothing else. Write a letter, read it and get it proofread. Copy your letter or copy it from our text above. MashaAllah, if you can write your own letter, it doesn't have to be perfect, but write your own text. From here on, Alhamdulillah, if you've understood, great. Next, click on this link and this website opens right here. In this new window, which is opened, put your postcode, click go. The website automatically gives you your MP, the name, and everything else. Put your cursor right here, right click, paste. This website, however, does not like a lot of copy pastes, so that what you've just pasted, you will have to change it somewhere. So I'm just going to add one line, and you can all add the line whichever you want. And I'm going to say, I live in North Croydon, full stop. Now my letter is different. You can say whatever you want. I live in London, or I live in whatever your address is, etc. Now the letter is different. Come down to yours sincerely and add your name. That's a name added. Done. Now slide this page downwards, and these are all the details which you need to fill. So let me complete it. You need to put every single thing in there, otherwise it will not let you send the letter. So very simple. Everything in there in this video is fake. That's not my real details. So I've put my name, Abdullah Khan, jack@hotmail.com, confirm my email, put a mobile phone or phone number there, 123 Eden Place, London, the postcode you've already put in there, and you just now click on preview and send. When you do that, the screen changes, and that is your entire letter, your name and address, your email, your phone number, your MP, the area, and the date today, which is 10th of April 2016. Come all the way down, and when you're happy, click on I am happy, send it, and your letter goes to your MP, and they will contact you either via the email you've put in, that's what they usually do, reply to an email, or they may contact you by the phone number that you're given. Jazakallahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.